Welcome to another AWS Unorganized. I'm your host, Philip the Flying Philip, as usual. Still prepping for my match with Philip while he's still wherever he is. But in the meantime, we have a match that was promised last week, as Mr. Crocker has accepted Bray Wyatt's first blood match. Now, for those who have forgotten about Bray's stipulation, basically, if Crocker manages to make Bray bleed, he will get a rematch against the Fiend, with the spot in the Golden Ticket match on the line. However, if Bray Wyatt is to make Crocker bleed, then he will never be able to escape the Firefly Funhouse. And seeing how that happens to be Philip's favorite show, I would not want to be stuck there either. Let me tell you. Okay. I don't think you'll find any fairies in there, that's for sure. It's also kind of the first time we've done a rematch in a long while, now that I think about it. Don't tell Bray I said that, because, I see the Fiend as a different being, and, it's not really someone I feel like, getting on the bad side of at the moment. Catch my drift? No, make sure not to get a mandible claw to the face or get Sister Abigail through something. We're live in Houston, Texas. The lights have turned blue. No, it is not Edge coming out. It's Mr. Crocker. A man whose reboot hasn't been going very well. His meme died out pretty quickly, so he's in a bit of a compromising situation. And of course, he holds the record for the quickest loss in AWS history, losing in, as Wolfgang calculated from bell to bell, 33 seconds. Now granted, there was some controversy around this loss though, as Crocker felt that the Fiend possessed him as if he couldn't move at all. Like, if someone were to accidentally select him as a character, meaning to make him a CPU, and didn't even realize it till the match was already over. That kind of possession. However, Bray Wyatt claims that Crocker is just making excuses. He even did a full Firefly Funhouse episode, just talking smack on Crocker and accusing him of just making excuses for his loss. So I guess tonight we'll truly see see which one's right, basically. Because, if Crocker makes Bray bleed, then obviously he isn't that incompetent. But at the same time, if Bray beats him, especially easily, then that would make Crocker, prove that Crocker is indeed weak. As Bray Wyatt comes out with his kind of outdated Twitter handle, but at the time of the match's recording, there was some bugs going on with Creator Wrestler where it would soft lock you. It's mostly fixed now, though there's still issues with copying ring attire to entrance attire for whatever reason. I don't know what is up with that, but it always soft locks the game, and it makes editing wrestlers a pain in the ass. Especially since 2K loves to change up the order which outfits are worn too. So, like Stewie, for example, he's no longer going to be allowed to have the buff shirt because the buff shirt now overtakes the overalls. But it's also tricky to edit the shirt to make it normal because of the Create a Superstar bug that was added ever since 2K added those unnecessary advertisements. The advertisement shirts are a company that was outed as homophobic. God, I really want to like you, 2K. Don't get me wrong, you are certainly better than EA. I would take 2K over EA any day of the week. That being said, step it up a bit, 2K, please. I'm rooting for you guys to succeed. You are my hobby, man. I don't want to see you guys fall as Bray immediately going for the chops and headbutts on Mr. Crocker. You can already see that major size, difference between these two, both height and width-wise. Mr. Crocker, he's more of a skinny yet agile lad, while Bray's always been more of a husky powerhouse with a bit of speed to him. Oh, what a wacky little joke I did. Now, last time we saw Bray Wyatt, or I guess last time we saw him, the Fiend was when he fought at Crocker, but last time we saw Bray Wyatt, as Bray Wyatt himself, he randomly interfered in the Disco Bear vs. Tucker match after Luke Harper did, aka Brody Lee. Why he did, well, I've tried asking him, but all Bray Wyatt did was laugh and then leave. He's a very tricky fellow to interview. A mysterious big boy Senton, shades of his husky Harris days. But anyway, as I was saying though, Bray Wyatt is a tough guy to get interviews from. He really walks to the beat of his own drum. He had a bit of a brief stunt in Unlimited where he faced off against Darth Maul and won. And he was also in a couple of episodes of Potato with his own stable. However, since joining AWS, Bray has been undefeated, standing at, if you count his Fiend persona, 2-0, which is a very impressive record thus far. Can he make it 3-0 tonight, or will Crocker break it in order to get his revenge on the Fiend? See, Bray here, he's got Crocker on his shoulder and proceeds to slam his face, trying to make Crocker bleed, but he's still not quite cut up yet. Bray toying with him and choking him in the corner. He doesn't seem to be in a rush to end this match, unlike Crocker's, trying to make Bray bleed as fast as he can. However, Bray just isn't busting, and not in a fun way either. Crocker's gonna have to pretty much whip out his entire arsenal to try to make Bray Wyatt bleed. Oh, he's going for a Hell's Gate submission. However, that isn't gonna really help. I guess it could help wear him out. However, Bray Wyatt powers through it, deadlifts Crocker, and powerbombs him. The strength of even Firefly Funhouse Bray Wyatt. It seems that the Muscle Man dance has been doing him wonders. And a big throwing suplex by Bray. This Wyatt have here, just a big old Firefly Uranagi, or a Muscle Man Uranagi. Whichever one y'all prefer, I suppose. Well, he went for something, but Crocker got him off. I have to say, they both have finishers that can, for alternating forearms by Crocker. And I must say that both these men do have finishers that help, that can be very useful for busting your opponent open. Crocker has sort of the Aleister Black / Malachi Black style kick. However, Bray Wyatt, as we're about to see here, is that Sister Abigail. Oh, but Crocker reverses it into a crossface. Again, it won't end the match, but it could knock out Bray Wyatt. And a knocked out Bray Wyatt is someone that it could be very easy to bust open. Will he make Bray Wyatt pass? No, Bray Wyatt breaks out of it and hits a deadlift sidewalk slam. Again, just overpowering Crocker again. Bray's just too strong. Oh my god, that throwing hip toss like maneuver. What's Bray thinking here? Another Uranagi. Bossed up with a twin leg drop. I don't remember Bray ever doing this move, but hey, maybe he wants to show off some of his agility too. Oh, and a big Sister Abigail. But Crocker isn't quite busted open. He still isn't bleeding, and the match cannot end until one opponent is bleeding. And what's Bray got in mind on top? Big boy senton from the top. A super version of his husky move. And now he goes for tried a normal variation, but Crocker got the knees up to break his back. But it seems even breaking his spine wasn't enough, as now he's trapped in another crossface. Crocker trying to make Bray Wyatt pass out to make him more vulnerable. Can he actually put Bray to sleep? He might have. Bray is down. Crocker gets him up. Trying to take advantage. Oh no, that forearm just woke him up though. That was a big mistake on Crocker's end. It seemed that forearm just appeared to have woken Bray up as he breaks Crocker's arm. God, this is brutal. I commend Crocker for putting up much more of a fight this time, but against a former Universal and former WWE champion, this is not going to be an easy opponent here. What's Bray got planned here? Oh, I know this move. Oh, he's doing that spider walk. Taking it back to his swamp days here. Is he still going? Still crawling towards Crocker. Oh, that's so terrifying. He's waiting for Crocker to get up. He's got him in prime position and that kiss goodnight of Sister Abigail busting Crocker wide open as Bray Wyatt gets the win on Crocker, destroying any chance Crocker has at a golden ticket match. Now Crocker's gonna be stuck at the Firefly Funhouse forever and ever. And Bray couldn't be more happy. He's having a good laugh and wait. On the end. What do you mean, Bray? Oh, okay, just waving goodbye, Just a fun old time. Oh, Jesus.